doctors, legendary surgeon. Feels appropriate. There you go. Let's go with that. The game just crashed. Oh no. That's bad. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Conquest of Nature, in which I have the most terrible news, which is that, well, probably I'm gonna edit it into the beginning of this video, but I recorded for, like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, 40, 15 minutes. We made it to, like, the middle of summer in-game, and then the game crashed, and all of that progress was, of course, lost. So what I've done here is I've made sure to set our autosave frequency to seasonal, because we would have at least, we would have gotten the what progress we made at the start of summer, until the start of summer rather. So that would have been nice, but whatever. Most of what I did is I built up more of these little housing areas, made a bunch more blocks, did some lever connections, and someone was elected mayor, and we built quarters and office for them. But good lord, that is a bit frustrating. Still, we're gonna rapid fire through everything that I need done, which is chopping down a whole bunch of trees on this side so that we can build up perimeter walls, make sure we have orders for a redonk number of wooden blocks, and in fact, I'm going to be, in fact, I'm gonna add a couple more mechanisms, not gauntlets, my man, mechanisms. And I'm gonna set this to be like 120 units of these. I will also immediately build up more carpenter's workshops because that's gonna speed up the process significantly. Let's build, whoops, no, don't build one there. That'll be silly. It'll be a silly thing to do. That's silly and dangerous. So, let's take carpenter, use goes near, keep building after placement. Build a lot of them, because I mean we have idlers usually, and they can just take the carpenter's workshops and do that. I'm gonna unpause the game. What's going on here? Right, the giant mass lovebirds they're kind of irrelevant. Let's reclaim the bolts down here. Then all the way down here, I wanted to build floodgates, mechanisms, fluids, floodgates right about there. One lesson I'll take is that I don't want to add any more monster slayers or entertainers to our fortress, because we just don't have the room for them anymore. We need to be more conservative about that. I'm gonna build a lever. I already did build the lever over here. Oh, but that connects to the bridge. Never mind. Because I figured the best defensive mechanism, best mechanism for activating these spikes is not going to be an automatic minecart thing, but in fact going to be a lever, which I'm going to have automated and going more or less constantly probably somewhere up top, just so it's closer to high traffic areas, and once one of the dwarves gets tired and no longer wants to be pulling a lever back and forth as their entire job and identity, we can have someone else do that. Maybe just like, I don't know, right about there. And then try not to forget about that. What next? Well, I'm gonna need those blocks to finish building up the walls there. Hopefully we have a lot of people constructing blocks. I would hope. Constructing buildings. Where? Oh, right, the spike traps in question are being built. Fair enough. Rock rafts completed, that's completely alright. Let's start building up the floors on this here water, so they're in just like pits. Don't use closest materials, come on, we're not animals, we're making them out of blocks. I'll fix that up later. Construction floor. Select material after building. Boom. Oops. And boom. And what I'm doing here is I'm also going to build the walls here because I don't want these gaps here, because I'm just going to build up that houses here. And also I'm going to be minimizing the entry points as much as I can. That's something I'm going to have to do as a future precaution for potential invaders. We haven't really been preparing for invaders enough, and I really want these lovebirds to just cease to exist, but if necessary, I'll have them face the same fate as the giant fireflies. I just hope it doesn't come to that, because it's a bit like cheating, but at the same time, it's like, come on, you gotta do it sometimes. So what's everyone doing? Wooden blocks. Okay, we have plenty of people making wooden blocks, which is exactly what we want in our lives. I would like people to start mining. No, we are not gonna take any more. Not mining as well. We're not gonna take any more monster slayers. I'm gonna move up priority so we have more wood and stuff. How are the orders looking? Oh, I think we'll have enough blocks to finish the living quarters on this side. So 2 spaces as a gap, and then vanilla wood, sure. Make sure we don't build where we're gonna have a door, and then I can unpause the game, and then I can just run off and start building up this section. Okay, we're out of cut gems. Fair enough. I'm gonna slow down a little bit on the crafts for a while we get our defenses sorted. Because I don't want to be attacked by something we just are not prepared for all too soon. Well, you can build all of this out of mellow wood blocks. That would be nice. Yeah, this entire section can be mellow wood. That's nice. Build up a little bridge over here as we had done before, and build floors. Floor variety, of course, can be greater on the inside. Something got cancelled or paused in terms of construction, which is almost always just random nonsense. There you go. I'd like to make some rock constructions as well. What do you mean, though? Okay. Another thing I wanted to do is build up some, something I did do is make the tavern nicer with a couple of silver statues. There you go. Cannot reach site. Wait, who's canceling this? Are they stuck somewhere? Onul, the metal crafter, and our broker. Okay, where's our broker? You can't reach site. Where are you? You're on site, you dumbass. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. But like, what is wrong with you? You're literally right here. You can reach the dang site perfectly fine. Let's build some more. Right, now we still need those 2 to be finished. We're gonna need more doors and beds, so make actually quite a lot of them as well, because we're gonna have to build even more for the next migrant wave. Not adamantine ballista arrows, the all-time classic. Beds, and once again like 30 of those. We are gonna need armor stands and weapon racks as well for the nobles and the mayor when he pops up. So that's something to do. And there we go, we got a little bridge here, meaning we can go and build up floors. We got a lot of date palm wood. Let's go with date palm wood. Riveting. Absolutely riveting. Well, I'm doing this and I was thinking, man, I was already done with this part of the video. I was done with this part of the game, rather. And then it crashed. And then it gosh dang crashed. Well, good news is we are. You keep telling me you can't reach site. Which site you can't you reach? How? There is nothing blocking these sites. Like, actually nothing. These are floors. You can reach the floor. My guy. Right. Masterpiece chalk mechanisms. Hell yeah. Let's get those doors going. Oh, out of doors. Alright. Starving, dehydrated, or drowsy units? Why? Oh, I guess you were... I guess this lad was, down somewhere. And then just got real thirsty. Alright, fair enough. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Right, oh, that's why. They still have the orders to kill things they literally cannot reach ever. So, let's not do that. Let's see. I'm gonna start, also, we're gonna need to destroy these, mechanisms and move this stockpile a bit further out, because we're gonna build walls around this area as well. So get on that, please. Alright. That's done. Let's look at this. They're still building things. Alright. 1 second. There's a cat. My cat Mickey really likes to scream and slam at the door whenever he requires attention and he's not in the same room as me. Yes, very lovely. Any misplays for the foreseeable future you can blame on the fact that I have a cuddly cat on my lap. So that's gonna be that. Whoa. Hey now. Relax. Okay. A lot of lads with no jobs, which doesn't seem appropriate. Oh, of course, he wants out again. My goodness. That was just an all-time cat classic, wasn't it? Oh boy, okay. So, next up in our agenda, I wanted to link some levers. I think there was a spike trap that didn't finish, so we need to get that done before we... Yes, indeed. Resume construction. Where are you going through there, buddy? Oh, right. Another thing I wanted to do is build a forbidden door over here. I want to murder some of our animals because they're just too many, and I wanted to train something. It is I trained all the stray dogs, male or female, for war because I mean we have just so many puppies as well, just crammed into that one location, and eventually we want to phase those out for more useful and strong, powerful animals. Anyway, there was also a male camel over here, and we have so many camels children that should go ahead and kill that thing as well. get that going. We have a bunch of bones and skulls, and I did make crafts out of them in the thing that got lost, but I'm not gonna really do that because I mean it was not worth that much. I'm gonna go ahead and actually cancel all the web collection. We've done that enough, and it's starting to become a bit more dangerous. At some point, I want to go down and kill all the Crundles. Camel's been slaughtered. Out of silver bars. Oh, while we're at it in this zone, let's make sure that none of the dogs are actually assigned to it anymore. Only the puppies should be assigned to this location. There you go. Oh, bituminous coal is what we're looking for. Absolutely. Make sure that we have... So this is all set to priority 6? Well, let's make some priority 4 auto mining. There was... Yeah, I remember there was up here that there was some bituminous coal, and down here as well. Make sure we have orders to smelt that stuff as much as we can. There's also some cassiterite for tin. We're not doing advanced metallurgy, but we can get some tin, I suppose. Gypsum, hematite. Yeah, mine's, melt some hematite as well. While we're at it. Okay. Alright. Lignite. Oh, lignite as well. Don't mind if I do. We need that coal. Right, so then the doors should be done at this point. Right, so just build those up and build us some beds on the inside. And I am reminded that I'm gonna need more cabinets as well. So honestly make some rock cabinets as well. Let's make like 40 of them because there's gonna be a lot more. Bedrooms, multi. Does it work like this? Yes, it does work like that. I don't know why I never do it like that, because it does work like that. Make sure the most upset of our citizens are getting the rooms first, so they become less upset, because they actually have rooms to sleep in. Should help them out. And as you can see, not even close to enough. We need more rooms, and we can build them on this side here, and that should help us out. We have a lot more blocks to work with, so that's gonna make life that much easier. I'm gonna build, let's see, I'm gonna get a gap of 2 here, then 2 more, and then, right, gap of 2, then a wall, right, then 2, and then the other wall. So, for anything else, build this back wall. Not from the closest material. I gotta stop doing that. I really gotta stop doing that. It's like zero after placement. There you go. And it was right over here. We need the walls. Let's make them out of date palm wood blocks. And the front wall can be highwood blocks. There's a lot of highwood blocks out there. There you go. I'm reminded of the comment someone left, and just as a reminder, you can still leave comments, and by the way, likes and comments really help me out here, but you can leave a comment if you would like to have a dwarf of any profession, or even an animal, named anything specific, so let me know. But there was a comment that was saying, am I insane? Dwarves are supposed to live underground, and I mean, that's very true. Sure. But sometimes you just gotta flex on those surface dwellers by doing their jobs better than they do themselves. I clicked the wrong button. You know what? Forget everything I said. Willow wood. Actually wanted high wood, but we don't always get what we want, fellas. High wood blocks all up in here. Again, this is probably not going to be enough yet either, but it's a bit of a start. Then let's have the floor over. Oh, I made the gap too big. Ah, dang it. It's gonna be uneven. Everything's falling apart. Nah, it's basically fine. It's basically not that big of a deal at all. Floors. High woods. Again, we have the majority of our blocks are high woods, so we can stick to it. Then let's build the doors using closest material for ease. This is almost done here. We're chopping down all those trees. Can't reach sites. Bull hockey, my friend. Total bull hockey. I was going to build also a cloth and leather shop down here, because we're going to get a lot of cloth and leather, especially through trade. So I think that makes sense to have over here. Alright. That's been finished, meaning that we can build the ceilings. Not out of closest gosh dang material. I am going to become the Joker. Alright. Floor. Select zero after placement. Willows. Why not? We have enough willow blocks for all of these roofs, I'm pretty sure. Oops. Slight misclick. Oh, there you go. We've actually made progress and saved the game this time. The game crashed last time during the migrant wave in the middle of summer. So hopefully that doesn't repeat this time. Because if it does repeat, that's going to be a bad sign for the future of this series. Hopefully that's not something we have to concern ourselves with. Floors. Okay. Then the beds. Now we can use closest material. Still not gonna be enough rooms just yet. I'm gonna have another camel. Iron leggings, whatever. I wanted to look if we can start placing all of these cabinets that we still need to place. Let's get to that. Well, there's enough for that side and not enough for that one. We're still making more. Oh, we're making... Oh, it's one of those where it doesn't go down, the number doesn't decrease. At all, but oh well. Wow, that's a lot of stuff that just got finished. It's good to see. Bedrooms, multi, like that. 6 more bedrooms. Let's see. The Mace Dwarf, because they're upset. Weaponsmith is upset. From the... Okay, let's give to the one child that's upset at their lives. Everyone else is at least content, which is good. Although, of course, we would like to improve their moods as well, if possible. Alright, petitions, no, not anymore. Uh-huh. What else? Silver bars. Alright, so let's just cancel the silver statues for now. Oh, our metalsmiths would have freed up by this point. Give me some copper bolts. Because from what I understand, actually bolts are pretty much alright, even if they're copper. So, that seems okay. Weapon racks completed. Good. These trees have been chopped, which means, ladies and gents, that and everyone else, that we can. Do we want that to be the edge of it? I think I'd like to extend it a bit further, like. Yeah. Something like this. Looks like it's after placement. Don't be silly. High wood blocks, sure. I clicked the logs. You fool. You foolish fool. I can unpause the game as well. Build them down here with, say, palm blocks. We don't need the... because we have this as the caravan entrance, so we don't need actually much of an entrance here, but I'm gonna do it like that. Can't find path. I'm gonna have to. Fellas, you're gonna have to find the path there. Okay. And we're gonna need to chop down more trees so there aren't a bunch of trees near the walls. And just chop down a lot here. Because they don't want trees near the walls. So as you can see, they could just, invaders could just climb up the walls instead of anything else. Yeah. Okay, that should be good. The fruit gathering zone, I'm gonna remove it and move it over to this side here. So let's add it like around here, which means a lot of our dwarves are gonna just go over there and start doing that. Honestly, I think once they're done constructing all these walls here. Whoops. Well, I'm just gonna leave that hole for now. No more monster eradication, please. We got enough of that, thank you. Oh, something's going on. It's the human caravan, right? That happens. That happened in the previous instance as well. Let's request our broker there and move our finished goods. And if I recall, we were actually capable of, if we wanted to, we could have bought out the entire stock of this here caravan. We're not going to be doing that. Oh, right, I also remember that we need some jugs for the hives that we built. Alright. Animals still the same situation as they were. Fair enough. Let's rebuild real quick the little stockpile trap over on this side. And maybe build like a couple of them on either side, so something a bit like that. Here, something a bit like that here. They're unloading their goods. Good, we're gonna trade in just a moment. Alright, let's take a gander at what you got. Oh, they're still preparing. Well, while they're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and link those levers I wanted to link. Yeah, oh, right, DF hack will tell me that they're ready to trade. Link to these here floodgates for me. Then go up top, and I had it corner here. This is gonna take me a little bit of time to do, because it's... Hold on. Yeah. Wait. Oh, I'm a fool. It let me continue that. Okay. I didn't need to exit out, because I could just do that. Well, shoot. Link lever. Because I didn't realize it kept me on the same layer as I needed to be on. Link it to every single one of these spikes. There you go. Make sure that this door is forbidden. Don't want that. And let's get to trading. So, what do they have here? So just like before, if I do this, you can see that I could buy out every single thing on there that they're offering me, but I just don't need that. I'll take some cheap cut gems. I'll take your clay loams, because they're, you know, I don't know, maybe we'll need some clay loams sometime. Ropes, why not? Water skins, except for the stupid expensive one. The green glass Dassar instead of your whatever expensive thing. Same here. Cheap instruments, why not? I'll take your cages except for the expensive one, and I'm also gonna take, you see the animals over here. Take you know, I should look into which of my dwarves like snails and worms and put them in their rooms, honestly. I'll take all your barrels. I'll take your bucket. I'll take your pickaxes. The clothes are not the right size for us, so we don't really care for them. I will take your shields, however. Your chests, why not? Your bags, is there anything expensive here? This one's an expensive bag. The flour is expensive, but honestly, we can absolutely afford it. We'll take all your cloth and leather. We'll take your bolts, and then all your food. And it's gonna be a bit for us to get enough on this right side to sell off. But it's also not like we're really going to miss a bunch of gold goblets or anything. Let's get all your cheeses. Because, I mean, they're just useful. Pestle. Do I want a selenite pestle? No, I don't think I do. I'll take your sheets, however. There you go. And then on this side, brother, we could just sell this one bin and honestly be good with it. An intriguing thought, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna separately sell a bunch of these gold things and expensive things. Oh, right, we would have traded away a freaking artifact if we did that, so that would explain that little thing there. I want to make sure I sell to the humans everything that we have that's made out of wood, because we can't sell it to the elves. Well, I mean, obviously we could sell the grown wood stuff, but it's also just expensive and good to trade away. Yeah, like all this highwood stuff doesn't really cost that much, but it's better to just not have it. I'm not really going to be making any more wooden crafts anyway, so let's just get rid of them right here and right now. Alright, let's start just giving some stuff to you. There you go, we're just about ready to make the trade here. But I wanted them to make, gave them the, there you go, the bare minimum to make them happy, and bada bing, bada boom, we're done trading. Make sure to get our bins right back. And folks got jobs hauling things as well, which is always lovely. Theme, gonna mischievous creature, knew it, it's a rat. It's gonna go into one of our cage traps and we'll be happy when it does. We want to set up these little food stock piles, like so, where food, there you go. Then the other one here, food, there you go. There you go, we have a mayor. That's what I was waiting for. We're gonna have to assign an office to him and make the office nice enough. Assign it to the mayor. I'm gonna just like last time, I'm gonna build the living area for our mayor in this little tower, because there's this open part over here that I didn't end up using, and there's plenty of room for it. So let's make it out of blocks, obviously. Highwood blocks sounds like a great time. So this is going to be where the wall goes. There you go. That's going to be the entrance. Entrance? What is an entrance, Walter? Care to explain? Alright, I'm going to build the... there's going to be a couple of statues in here. So let's figure out their placements. Because I'm going to make them the silver statues. There's going to be like just a couple in here. And then the furniture bed right in here. Furniture, let's see, cabinet. You can use the close material and build it like right there. Then furniture chest, build it like right there. Alright, good. Right, does the mayor need a dining room? Yes, he does. We're gonna build that up top over here. Alright, just like, honestly, just build a little dining room. Well, I'm thinking. I am thinking, and you know how hard that is for me to do. Where do we build one like well, what if he gets his own little eating shack? I don't know. Well, then again, we can just make this also... Yeah, no, I know what I'm gonna do. Dining hall, done, but assign this to the mayor. There you go. Someone's been stung by a bee, doesn't matter. I'm gonna save. Just make a little bit of a safety save right now. In case there's something that happens that makes the game crash, and then it's gonna be easier to figure out what it is. Oh, obviously, I mean, fingers crossed that it doesn't happen this time, but, we'll see. We need a place for all these, like, parchments and things. The sheet pile of sheets. I also want to build a library. What I think I want to do, however, is build like a nice little big place that will house libraries and temples and other cool things, but I want to make it out of rock. So I'm gonna make rock blocks. Rock with it. Where is it? It's not letting me type the letter K. I'm not sure why that is the case. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna make a lot of rock blocks and build make it out of rock. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and build furniture. Military, right? Military weapon racks. One in here and one in here. Furniture. No, goddamn it. Armor stands in here and in here. So you need to build a door as well over here. Then this needs to be assigned as your, well, oh, briefly looked like it was gonna crash again. It's very uncomfortable. Let's give it to the mayor. That should, yep, he has decent quarters. That's what we are wanting. He needs another chest, which we can put into, I don't know, his office here. Furniture chest. And I'm gonna put a, I don't know, cabinet in his dining room. Let's see if that gets him to the requirements. If not, we'll just, put, like, some statues or something in there. Mechanisms completed. Yeah, giant mass lovebirds. It's pain. Yep, all of these dwarves, by the way, they're all collecting fruits, which is good because we can make a bunch of drinks here. So it's always welcome. Let's also start making more lovely meals. Where's our? Oh, let's make lavish meals and make a lot of lavish meals because I mean, look at our stocks. We got so much going on. Make like 80 instances of them. Because that's immediately going to also improve the overall mood because people are going to be eating nice food. So, now he still needs some stuff in there. Alright. Maybe we can build that isn't the statue just real quick. Just, what do you got on furniture? Bookcases. I kinda like the thought of having bookcases in your office, for example. So, let's go with, what if iron bookcases? We have the iron for it at this point, so build me 3 iron bookcases, sirs. Gathering all these plants, as you do. We need to build more dorms, or like these little rooms again. Yeah. Okay. Let's make sure that while we're here, we have cage traps in these little sections that are now open over there. Finished making the rock jugs. You know, it's not going to be the most exciting episode, this one. but it's something. I think there is one way we can make some excitement happen, and that is hunting down the Crundles. But it's gonna be a bit of an expedition, so let's go ahead and find some of our soldiers. Let's see. I could assign someone else to the military at this point. Like, we have the potash maker here, who's not doing much, and the bowyer, you know, let's put him in there. And then make sure that their equipment has been updated. They get what they need. Why are you not getting anything? I'm not sure. Well, whatever. You are... Yeah, you're one of the monster hunters, not one of the whatevers. So I'm gonna give you a couple more war dogs here. Let's find some more of our soldiers. Where are you? There you go. Labor, work animals. Give you more war dogs. Just the first military dwarves I see are the ones that are getting the war dogs. And we're gonna go down and slaughter some Crundles. Frankly. Alright, let's look for them down here. Spear Dwarf. Not if I can help it. Labor, work animals. There you go. Human pikemen. Can I actually give work animals to the... I can give them to the monster slayers. Actually, I might give a couple to them, just to help them out a little bit. Because I think we have enough dogs at this point. Alright, so let's go down to the Crundles. By themselves, they are not a threat whatsoever. So, hoping that this cave doesn't just have a billion cave spiders in it secretly. Yep, let's go find them. And if it all falls apart, well, that's life. Is anyone gonna actually do it, I wonder? I guess we'll see. The mayor has mandated construction of certain goods. Certain goods such as figurines. Oh, that's not a problem at all. Let's make some... We've smelted some castorite, so... Honestly, give me some 10 figurines. For instance, this is the 10 figurines, you're getting that. There you go, we're getting some migrants. So let's see if it ends the way it did last time. I really, really hope it doesn't happen again, because that would be the end of this run. Which would make me very sad. Herbalist, the herbalist, diagnostician. You know, we got some lads coming in. It's the important part. Look at that. We got a lot of doctors that I'm gonna probably assign properly later. Ready to the Carmine way. Oh, right. Well, that's not gonna happen then, because there's no way for them to find where they are. That is so anticlimactic. So today's episode kind of sucked. Apologies for that, but next time hopefully And honestly, I might do a bit of off-screen building building more of these little houses, so I don't spend half the video next time doing that. And yeah, then if after I'm done with that, I look at this section and all I see are crundles and giant masked lovebirds, I am making the giant masked lovebirds disappear. Unless someone down in the comments wants to argue against that. Uh, it just kind of sucks how flying units in this game occupy the spots of wild animals that could be spawning. But if I like look over, I'm gonna illustrate a point. I'm gonna zoom over to one of these lovebirds, like this one first. It's on the list. You see what it's doing? It's doing absolutely nothing. And there's another one down here that's doing absolutely nothing, and that's it. They just sit there and do nothing. There's one on the edge as well over there. It's just annoying. So we'll deal with that next time in our Conquest of Nature.